In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the SHINOBI Review.
Is that once people hit like a certain age, pretty much like once they're the college, like adult, they get jobs or whatever, they feel like it's time to move on from anime because
series for the news is like it's not a pornography. Anime is not that type of genre for you to see, those type of activities. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you want to see that stuff, you go to a certain website, type in the actual name of that style, and enjoy yourself. There's no shame in that. If that's what you like, cool. But it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the artwork show more of detail, creativity, and details to the person body and stuff. But it's just to give you more of a better understanding of like how the protagonist or the antagonist got involved and build a story around it. But it's never really the main focus. And sadly, if you call, your uncle, your father, your brother, watching a certain beach scene, it's a filler. It's not. It's not a bad thing. They need anime characters need vacation too.
Yeah, and the thing is though, like with fan service or whatever, like look at any movie, like they're not just casting Joe Schmoes off the street for real life. The actors and actresses they're all eye candy.
Great point.
I mean, pretty much any adult movie, anything that's like PG-13 or rated R, like there's some sort of romance or sex scene thrown in there. So I mean, like it comes with anything like that. That's not like in particular just to that, and all of a sudden
there's always an eye candy. You know what I'm saying? Like
just because there is that in there doesn't mean that that's what that is.
You see, guys, it's not about that.
It's variety. There's a whole bunch of thing in the pot, and you stir it up, and you get an awesome show or an awesome movie.
Here's another misconception. What's your thoughts about anime is only for fans and perverts and weirdos? Like, do you agree with that?
The shut-in whole weeb kind of thing?
Yeah. Is it limited just to a certain community? What's your thought?
I don't think so. I mean, do you have to be in a particular group to enjoy entertainment? Like, I mean, it's just another thing, like a movie. It's just a different form of expression, just like with music. Like there's rock, hip hop, R&B, country. Just like there's with entertainment and television, like how does one thing say anything about in particular about your personality? It's just a different form of entertainment. So I mean, if you want to make a generalization like that, then maybe you can go into the part where somebody's knowledge, like somebody like me, then maybe you could probably say something because somebody like me who like knows everything. Maybe you could start making that argument. But I mean, for somebody who's just casually watching it, like that doesn't lump them in that categorization that they're shunning just because they're watching that particular form or medium of entertainment. So that's just that's being closed-minded. And then again, I mean, it just has to do with how much exposure you have to it, and ignorance is
bliss.
I mean, that's what leads to that. If you shouldn't be making judgments about something that you don't know anything about. So,
and very great points on that. And following to that, do you think anime is only about like fightings and duels and flashing lights? Like,
that's not what it's about. But I mean, everybody likes the bells and whistles and shiny things. So I mean,
we do. We like that sauce.
I mean, like I said, variety is the spice of life. So I mean, it can any sort of certain particular title can have a mixture of all sorts of aspects. But I mean, yeah, there are ones that's just what they're about, just a bunch of guys screaming and punching each other in the face. And if that's your thing, fine. I mean, everybody likes just to turn the brain off and just watch something. So I mean, just again, there's all sorts of different genres out there. So if that's not your thing, then there's 100% positive there's another type or variety that'll definitely suit your taste. So
Again, building up from what he said, we got mystery, all right, we have slice of life, we got isekai, we have like murder mystery,
yep, there's romance,
rom-com, habandos, you know what I'm saying? I think there's a nice anime series about like this dude being, running the city, decide to be a husband, the perfect house husband for his family. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? It, like, anime cover all aspect,
military, mecha.
Oh, mecha, yo, Zoids,
you can't forget mecha.
Gundam Wing guys, Gundam Wings. I mean, like futuristic Cowboy Bebop. Like we could tell it all, but again, it's not always about. We could talk about the politic. It could get very political in a sense. Sci-fi, Doctor Stone with the season 2 that already came out, and so far so good.
If it's historical, stuff that it's not even
Saga.
Like, there's not even exactly, like it's not even about Japan history. They go into Vikings, it's samurais, they even go into like Western, like there's all sorts of different historical pieces out there too. So like any genre you can think of, it's done in anime, and like I said, it's just as good if not better than the real life equivalent.
Now if we could I know we threw a lot of great anime programs, you know what I'm saying? We mentioned some really, really good ones. But if we could tell the people, you people out there, on certain anime, they should give a try after our, recommended of the 12 and the 24, what would recommend them to give them a better understanding of this conversation? If you could, top 5 that comes to your head.
Well, I'll try to keep some short ones, but like Ghost in the Shell is 20. They're like 20 episodes for each of the parts, so that's manageable. Ghost in the Shell is good. Psychopaths is 12, 13 episodes. There's like 3 seasons. Like,
oh, that's easy.
I think the first one might be 20, but like the other ones are like 6 and 10. I think after that, so it's easily watchable. The one that I really like, and I've mentioned before, and it is in my top 5, like period, is Monster. It's 70 episodes, or it might be 50. I don't know. It's I think it might actually be 50. I might be making it larger than it is, but it's a bit of an investment. But I mean, it has everything. It's got drama. It's got suspense and just gunfights and backstabbing and mystery.
I like a good backstab. Yo, you say backstab, I'm already involved. Yeah. I'm invested. Oh, Monster does look good. Oh shit. Sorry, I had to add it to my list, guys, because my man King David knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And also, he mentioned some classics ones, right from the rip, but for the new ones too, we could definitely throw in maybe a good
Vinland Saga is definitely
historic one. Yes.
Yep.
That's a really good one. This is a new one. If you like the idealism of gods versus humanity, there is one that's coming out called Ragnarok. You know what I'm saying?
Record of Ragnarok. Yeah.
So
be on the lookout for that.
So if you want to see like Zeus fighting, like
Adam, Zeus versus Adam.
Come on. Like that's what it's going to give you. You know what I'm saying? So I think those are a really good recommendation right there to just like ease it up for the people. So guys, anime is not what you think it is. Anime in as a whole just provide a service to the proper group or topics that you're interested. Remember, there's over 1,000 of different anime company that's building a certain program for you. So don't feel limited. You just got to ask the right people for the right stuff. Any last word on your end, David?
No, I think you summed it up pretty well there. I mean, anime is just like any other entertainment medium. Every particular business or group or whatever has a certain target audience in mind, and that's who they're gonna develop their product towards. So for the company that makes Pokemon, obviously they're making it the way that it is because their demographic is kids, whereas the creator of Berserk is adult. He has that audience in mind. He's going to put in themes and discussion and interactions that he feels are going to hold the attention of an adult audience. So that's how that's going to be developed. So it's just like with anything else, like with children like Barney or whatever, and then you got stuff like Sopranos or stuff like that, or Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. Like those are developed towards the adult audience, so obviously they're different from the children's shows. So I mean, obviously, if you pick one thing, it you just can't say that that's how it all is. So anybody who makes those broad sweeping generalizations are fools, and they need to
Fools with the capital F.
Take the advice of King Kyle. Let's see if I get a nice shine going on there.
Yes, you got it. Well, there you guys have it, guys. This is a nice short clip for you guys. Please make sure you give us the thumbs up and subscribe down below. Share with your friend. You're going to find me, you're going to find David, and the rest of the guys on the Discord. So please make sure you follow that as well. And on the next episode, we'll see what else we could cook up for you noobs. So you won't be noobs and be weaves and join us. You know what I'm saying? So this is your boy Jay Aguila.
And King Kai.
And we're signing off, and we say peace.
Later, guys.